Jumbo, that means hello. And you'll definitely want to know that if you're traveling to Africa. My name is Melissa Shank, and on behalf of Expert Village, today we're going to talk about some things you'll want to know before traveling to Africa and also how to survive in the African wilderness. In this clip now, let's talk about food and water. Very important water, especially if you were in the African wilderness. Now, a lot of the wilderness is not that far from many of the towns, and it is my suggestion or recommendation, if you can, take bottled water with you. Now, bottled water is not as easily accessible as you might think, so of course it might not always be possible to take. So you also may want to boil your water, but a good thing to keep in mind to have with you and to take with you would be iodine tablets. Because as I said, bottled water isn't always available in more of the remote places, and you might not always be able to boil it as well very easily. So if you've ever taken these before, they don't taste very good, but they definitely will keep your water safe for drinking. So iodine tablets, a definite necessity to take for safe drinking water. There is various lakes and rivers around that you can boil water, but you do want to be safe. With regards to food, in Africa, there's a various change in diet, especially if you're from North America, for instance. In Africa, you experience a lot of beef, so if you're good at hunting, you can capture some of the animals if you so desire. But there's a lot of beef, a lot of rice, a lot of matoke, which is fried bananas. So when you get into the plantation, you'll see a lot of predominantly bananas and pineapple. So you can really survive off of a lot of fruit, but meat is one of their staples. As I said, beef, a very large staple, and also rice as well. Other things that they do eat in Africa, I've been to bug eating ceremonies where they drum up bugs from the ground, and they literally catch bugs and they eat them as well. So if that's something you might want to experience, well, you might want to try it. Also, don't forget about fishing. Look at these children here. They're using a simple stick and a string, the good old-fashioned way of fishing. And some people even try to catch fish in the various methods you can see here using certain types of nets. So you can be creative. If you can make something yourself there, you can try to do that as well. It is challenging at times, but you can try your hand at that, but just be careful. You want to make sure it's cooked very, very well because, of course, anything, especially the fish, does come from the water, and you don't want to get anything like malaria.